What's up guys, we're the Mechanic Bros. Today we have a 2004 Nissan Sentra. We're going to show you how to change your spark plugs.
In our last video, we showed you how to diagnose a check engine light. We pulled some misfire codes, so now we're going to check the ignition coils to see how they look. To check ignition coils, you'll need a Phillips head screwdriver or a ratchet with a 10mm socket.
Luckily for us on the Sentra, the cylinders are easily accessible. Use your 10mm socket to unscrew all of the ignition coil bolts. Then unplug all wire harnesses by pushing down on the clip and pulling it out. On this vehicle, the cylinders are numbered 1 through 4, from left to right. Labeling your ignition coils with the number cylinder they came from is always a good idea, just in case a future problem should arise. Once labeled, remove all ignition coils. With the ignition coils now removed, we can inspect them for any corrosion or deterioration. These ignition coils look pretty good.
So now that it's safe to assume that the ignition coils aren't the issue, we're going to take a look at the spark plugs. To remove the spark plugs on this vehicle, you'll need a ratchet, an extension, and a 5/8 inch spark plug socket.
When removing the spark plugs, you want to make sure that your ratchet is straight. If it's not, you run the risk of stripping the spark plug or cracking the ceramic. And if that happens, you're going to have to watch another video, because as we always say, we don't know much. A tip when removing the spark plug is once it's loosened, to continue to loosen it while pulling up. This will make it come out a lot easier.
These spark plugs don't look horrible, but they don't look great either. It's been a while, so it's time to change them.
So we picked up a new pack of spark plugs at AutoZone. When you buy new spark plugs, you need to gap them, specific to your vehicle's requirements. Some brands sell pre-gap spark plugs, and we picked these up, specific to our vehicle.
We also picked up some anti-seize gel. You're going to want to apply this to the threading on the spark plugs to help them come out easier the next time around. Just apply a thin coat to the threading of each spark plug.
Carefully reinsert the spark plugs into the cylinders. You do not want to over-tighten. Now with your spark plugs securely installed, you want to reinsert your ignition coils, bolt them down, and reconnect all of your wiring harnesses. So we just successfully changed the spark plugs on an 05 Nissan Sentra. Hopefully the check engine light doesn't come back. If it does, you'll be hearing from us. If it doesn't, we're the Mechanic Bros.
And remember, we don't know much,
but we know more than you.